Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to read a book that is called The Story of the White House by Marge Kennedy. I thought this would be a good book to go along with Election Day because our president lives in the White House. A house that changes. The White House is where the president lives and works. It is more than 200 years old, but the White House has not always looked like it does today. You can see the picture of the White House. George Washington, our first president, died before the White House was finished. So George Washington was the only president that never got to live in the actual White House. At first, the White House was not white. The builders used sandstone, a gray and brown stone, to build it. Then the house was painted white. People started calling it the White House. That's what it looked before they painted it. It kind of had this color. And then when they painted it, the White House was burned in a fire when it was still new. After the fire, only the walls were left. It took 3 years to build the White House again. And this is a picture of how the White House looked after the fire in 1814. It's a picture of it. Over time, our country grew. So did the White House. New presidents added new rooms. One added a porch to one of the sides, and another president added a porch to the other side, so that it had 2 big porches on each side. Theodore Roosevelt added a whole building to it, and it's called the West Wing. He had 6 noisy children, and he wanted a new, quiet place to work. The president's office is in the West Wing today. The West Wing is actually connected to the main house by a little walkway. So it's just connected by a walkway here. The White House started to fall apart as it got older. In 1948, the president and his family had to move out. Carpenters and other workers came to fix the White House, and it took them 4 years to fix. President Truman's family lived nearby while the White House was rebuilt. So they had to do a whole new rebuild, and the president moved out and had to live nearby when it was getting worked on. Today, the new White House stands strong, and the American flag flies on the flagpole whenever the president is at home. With every new president, the story of the White House goes on. The White House is painted every few years just to keep it extra white. And here's just a closer picture, and says how many interesting facts. It has 412 doors in the White House, 12 chimneys, 28 fireplaces, 12,000 tulips out front, 147 windows, and it takes 570 gallons of white paint to cover the whole outside. You know what's crazy? It has 35 bathrooms. Could you imagine 35 bathrooms? I don't even think we have 35 bathrooms in the whole school. And here's the picture of it, how it changed throughout the years, you can see. So what do you think? Do you think you would like living in the White House? What would you change if you could change something in the White House?